Marian is bright and passionate, committed to helping people and to changing the world and to making it a better community and a better place for everyone. And I've been particularly excited by her interest in helping and understanding those who are not like her, that people who are different and people maybe on the margins of society, that she has worked to understand and to empathize through her elected office and just through who she is as a person, has worked really hard to try to help improve the conditions and the policies that would make life easier and better for people who often are neglected and left out.
Marian Fey is a shining star because she captivates the audience that she's around because she listens. She's very supportive. One of the things that's really powerful about meeting someone that is an advocate and a supporter is every now and then, if you have a bad day, it's more than just being a friend, it's understanding the situation that they're in. And if you can't fully understand, try to understand. And one of the things I love about Marian is that she wants to really understand and know the friends that she surrounds herself with.
Marian Fey is absolutely a shining star when it comes to advocating for all children and making sure that we're providing for the best interests of all children. Her advocacy as a member of the Omaha Board of Education to ensure that they're delivering instruction and providing an environment where all young people can thrive makes her a shining star.
Well, one thing that's been really exciting is her work with comprehensive sex education. And I think some of that even flows from her faith commitment as her pastor. I know that our denomination has often valued a sex education that's inclusive of everyone, meets real health needs, that speaks to the actual conditions of people, that is not caught up in ideology but tries to do actual public health. Marian has those same values, and she's worked really hard in the midst of public controversy and often a lot of blowback from people in the community to make sure that our schools would have the best sex education for kids, all voices would be heard, and that the young people growing up in our community would have the knowledge they need to make healthy choices, live long, good, and healthy lives. And I think the benefit of Marian's work on the school board will last for generations into the future.
One of the things that's been so interesting is our entire school board came to the board with a pre-notion of what we were going to do, and we didn't know how bad our human growth and development curriculum wasn't updated until it was brought to our attention, and it was brought to our attention by Marian Fey. Just her advocating on the school board, putting it on the agenda, and the board passing new content standards was very powerful. It took us a year to do it, but it's amazing how many students that we are going to probably change over the next 10 to 15 years. She sees those students, she sees them, she knows them, and it's one of the things is like, how can I best help them? And she brought that to our school board, and we had 9 board members vote in support of that. So that tells you the power and the reality of what our community is facing, and all it takes is someone like a Marian Fey or somebody to point light to it and really fight and be very consistent and never give up.
Marian has gone further than a lot of people have gone in making sure that people understand the importance of comprehensive sex education as a prevention strategy. She was a vocal supporter of the OPS district adopting a new sex education curriculum. She understands that if you provide young people with the knowledge and the tools that they need, that they'll make sound decisions. And when we're looking at preventing HIV and AIDS, we have to look at the age groups in this country and in this county in particular that are most affected, and it's the adolescents. And so she recognizes that and understands that and advocates to be inclusive in terms of all of our instruction, to make sure that when we're delivering comprehensive sex education, we are in fact being comprehensive and we're being inclusive of young people who identify themselves as gay, lesbian, transgender, or queer, that they need to have instruction that's geared to them and is inclusive of them.
I have like a personal thanks to Marian, because Marian was one of the references for Michael and I through our adoption process, and more than once Marian wrote letters on our behalf or contributed in some way to the home study and the background study of who we were. And so Marian got to play her part in helping to form our family. And I will be forever grateful for her in helping us with that process.
You're like my older sister. We've grown so close. You really deserve this award. Nobody else deserves it, I think, more than you. Being on the school board, I've grown closer to you, and I'm gonna miss you so much not being on the school board. You understand the struggles I've had in my life, and I understand the struggles that are in your life, and I just wanna say I really love you so much, and I'm not gonna cry on TV.
I'm fortunate to be able to call you my friend. I've gotten to know you over the years and have become close to you and admire your tenacity, your willingness to put in the time and the effort necessary to be an effective public servant. A lot of people don't know what it takes to be a school board member, and they think it's an easy task, and it's only easy if you don't devote the time and energy and effort that you've devoted to being an outstanding member of the Omaha Board of Education. I wish you the very, very best.